Hey guys, welcome to our channel. So, this video might run a little long. I apologize in advance for that. I got a few things to throw out there. I usually don't do this. But, first of all, and some of this material has been covered as well, I know that, but these are my original thoughts, and I usually try to cover original material, and this is original, okay? I just realized that other people have covered this material. So, we can all relate to people around us who don't want anything to do with the Mandela effect or the quantum effect or whatever you want to call it. They just don't. They're afraid of it. I don't know if they're afraid of it or if I don't know. I don't know what they are. They I had somebody tell me that it had always been that it had always been Houston, we've had a problem when it switched to that, and then when I told him it was Houston, we have a problem now, he goes, no, it's always been Houston, we have a problem. Like, it has? Like you told me it was, but okay, sure, whatever. And other people that know it's happening but chalk it up to people's bad memory, which I'm not going to get into bad memory. I have a video on bad memory that discusses bad memory. I don't know. I'm not sure, but it might have something to do with this death thing. Now, I can think of at least once, me and my parents crashed on a bridge, and the paramedics said they'd never seen a crash that bad that anybody walked out of. And we all three walked out and went home. All right. And we didn't miss a beat now. But now I suspect that after we got out of that car, everything was probably just a little bit different. An S dropped off, a the got added in place of an A, something messed up, something little that you wouldn't notice or you could blow off if you did. And the offspring, why not? Throwing that out there because, that was one of the first ones, and that's. But, I, and if I died then, and I'm sure I did. I mean, if we're in an infinite number of realities doing this, or I'm having this conversation in an infinite number of realities doing this video, probably a different number of ways. And if you die in one, would your consciousness just transfer to the next? And if it did, would you notice an replaced with a the, an and cut off somewhere, an s, a dash? Nothing you'd really notice, right? But if I died in that reality, maybe my friend lived, and because his buddy died in a crash. So now maybe he didn't drive so reckless. Maybe it taught him something. So maybe he lived in that reality. But I died, but I'm still alive, and he died here. I lived, and he crashed his car. What if those realities crossed back? How would I know that if he was alive? How would he know if I was? Maybe it ties into those songs, some of those song lyrics, and even I know Moneybags is onto all sorts of things, and I know Brian McFarlane's onto like logos and connecting and disconnecting letters and such, and I'm onto my own pattern in the music and the songs and the artists, and I wonder if all these things tie, and if you cross back into a reality where, say, the offspring was offspring again, would those people maybe be alive? if you looked them up. My fiance got mail for a long time that had her first, middle, and last name, and then it was for stuff that she didn't, places she'd never been, stuff she never purchased. And she called on it, found out the social security numbers were different. But it was the same birthday, same age, same everything, just in a different state. So, I mean, did she cross a path where she didn't die and she didn't die? And she did die twice. She died twice and was blue and had to be brought back. So she's probably dead somewhere as well. And she's experiencing the Mandela effect. So am I. But I don't know. People that aren't, maybe they were always from this reality, haven't left it yet. You know, I don't know. And then you throw into that, you add to that quantum computers. And a lot of people think CERN's doing it, but CERN's a particle accelerator, guys. I mean, you can't accelerate particles in an accelerator and do this. I don't think. And my cousin's into quantum physics, and he assures me that a particle accelerator can't do this alone, possibly in conjunction with a quantum computer. So maybe, and there are quantum computers running, guys. I mean, you can look this stuff up. This is not a link video. I'm not, but there are quantum computers out there. And if measure a particle, if you measure the position of a particle, its speed changes. If you measure its speed, its position changes. It, so you got quantum computers, you got yourself dying probably also on top of that, and add to that, and I questioned this, and I'm throwing it in here because I don't know, and I don't know about any of this. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm onto something, but I'm not 100%. And then you throw into that, if anybody saw my disappearing vehicle uh, dashboard barcodes, like on top of quantum computers, on top of dying, I mean, it's possible that they're zapping us and just pink, and then you're in another reality while you drive to work. How would you know? An S dropped off, a the got added, an and fell off, a word that used to be said sharply is now drug out and dropped off. I got another one of those too that's really fun, and it's from a more modern band, and I know I've alluded to it a couple times, and I will get to it, but it's just part of the pattern that I'm seeing unfolding, and I could be wrong, and I, I really don't want to take up any more time on this, but I mean, let me know what you think, guys. I mean, you can thumb me up if you think all this is possibly tied into this as possible things, and you can thumb me down if you think I'm way off base, and comment. And by the way, I really appreciate these people that are commenting and and helping us out and leading us in new directions that I wouldn't have necessarily gone without some comments. And it's nice to have people that actually care about this stuff and want to figure out a pattern as well. So, really appreciating that. And Glenn Monroe, we're going to listen to Vogue, by the way, and we'll put you a video out. I mean, we'll say that it's yours if we can't confirm it, but we'll throw it out there. I mean, if it sounds, I mean, maybe I did it for my cousin, so you contributed to this channel in a couple of different ways. So we will most certainly throw it out there and see what people think. Probably not tonight. I'm pretty much out of time. But tomorrow or the next day, we'll try to throw one out there for you. So, won't take up any more time on this, guys. Thanks for your likes. Thanks for your subscriptions and your participation in all this. And have a great night.